Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In front of me I have Garmin tactix 7, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to enable the phone notifications for this watch on the Android phone. Basically, if you want to receive the notifications from your phone on your watch. So let's get started. And before we continue, for the notifications to work on your watch, you will need to allow some permissions on your phone. And first thing we need to check is the Garmin app itself. So press and hold on the Garmin icon, then tap on Info. And here in the app Info, you need to tap on Permissions and check if you have the permissions allowed. The permissions for the notifications are the calendar, call logs, contacts, phone and SMS. Usually when you set up the phone, the app will ask you to allow these permissions, but just check in case, and if they're not allowed, tap on one, tap on allow, and keep allowing them until you have SMS, phone, contacts, call logs, and calendar. And once you're done, you can go back here, or rather close this in the menu completely. And another thing we need to check is the notification access, and this is the most important one. Without this without this setting, notifications won't work. And it's called differently on different Android devices, which is very annoying, but it's something with the notifications, like notifications read, reply on and control, device and app notifications, anything in those in this ballpark, basically. And it's usually also located in the same place. And to find this option, we need to go to Settings on our phone, go to Apps, Special App Access, and this option should be somewhere here. And usually, like I said, it's called something like notification, read, reply, and control, device and app notifications, and stuff like that. And when you open this menu, that's how it looks like. You have a list of allowed applications and not allowed. And for the notifications to work, you need to find the Garmin Connect application, tap on it, and this option needs to be enabled. Allow notification access needs to be enabled for the Garmin Connect application to send the notifications to your watch. So make sure this option is enabled. Another option to reach this menu, if you can't find it, and the option is not enabled, usually the Garmin Connect app will let you know that this permission is disabled. So if you open the app, and the permission is disabled, you try to sync the watch with your phone, it should usually tell you that the this setting is disabled. If you don't see any pop-up about the permission, go to Garmin devices, go to your watch, go to notifications and alerts, smart notifications, turn off the notifications. If they're turned on, then turn them back on. Sync the devices together, and at this point usually the phone should let you know the access is required. So if you're not sure, you can go with this route if you can't find the option in the settings. And if you tap on it, you will see this pop-up, you can allow it, and at this point the permission is allowed. So usually you should see the notification, but if you don't, you need to go to settings or to the app and then look for it yourself. Okay, and once you allow all of the required permissions, we can go to the app again, select our tactix 7, go to notifications, smart notifications, and here we can change the settings for our notifications, how the notifications should behave, basically. And we can turn them on or off by tapping on the switch. And here we have general use and during activity. General use is when you're using your watch normally, not doing anything with it in particular. And then we have during activity. This is basically when you're tracking activity on your watch. So if you have some workout going, like running, cycling, and stuff like this. And we can basically change how the notifications behave for both states of the watch. So if you tap on general use, here we can turn on or off the notifications for it in general, but you can also change how the specific type of notifications behave. If you have calls, and you can again turn them on or off, you can enable or disable the tone, so beeping sound for the notifications, and same for the vibration. And you can do the same for text apps as well. So customize this to your liking. I'm just going to enable everything for them. You don't need to. I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video. Then we have the privacy option, and here you can select press start or wrist gesture. And basically, if this option is enabled, the content of the notification will be obscured. And to reveal it, you will either need to press the start button, this one, or perform the wrist gesture. Usually it's a flick with the wrist. I'm gonna keep it disabled, but if you want to, you can enable it. And well, there was one more option, timeout. And basically this, here you can set how long the notifications stay on the screen once you receive them. And you have 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 3 minutes. So select something you like. And then we can go to during activity and do the same. You can customize it for during activity as well. Okay. Timeout, let's 3 minutes. Okay. And that should be all. Now, to apply the settings to your watch, you need to go back to the main settings page for your watch. Tap on this icon right here to sync the devices together, watch with the phone. This will apply the settings. And after that, you should be able to receive the notifications on your watch. So if we try it, I'm gonna send myself a message on Discord. Let's see. We got the notification on our phone and also on our watch. So it is working. If you miss the notification on your watch, you can always open the glances by swiping up on the home screen. Scroll down and look for the notification glance. For some reason, my watch is in Spanish, I think, but let's leave that be. And here we have the notifications. We can tap on it to see our notification if we miss it at some point. Okay. And basically that's how you enable the phone notifications for this watch on the Android phone. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.